name is Malik from Catalyst ERP. Today we're going to go through our leave management app. This app allows you to track your different types of leave through NetSuite so you can see the visibility of all leave without leaving the system. So to start off with, we're going to take a look at the employee record. The employee is the hub of the leave requirement process. So going to human resource, we can see our leave approver is defined. This is separated from the supervisor in case there's a different structure to approvals. We can also see that there's the leave entitlement and the leave request tabs that are added to the bottom. The leave entitlement shows different leave entitlements that this employer has access to, annual leave, sickness, or any other types that are defined, as well as allowance in days left as well. The leave requests show the different leave requests that were made, the status of them, how many days were used, etc. Going to the leave entitlement, if we dig a bit deeper into our annual leave option, we'll see we have additional options available to us, such as the leave year, which defines the period this leave is available for, the leave type, the days carried over, allowance in days used, etc. Our leave types are all definable and additional options can be created. Going to one of our examples, we can see that we can also define if it's unrestricted leave or if it's confidential leave, and that goes to when it creates the calendar event automatically at the end of the process, should it show the content of why they're on holiday and why they're not. If we go over back to our leave entitlement, we can also see our different leave requests, the status again, the different employee, the approvers, etc. Going through to leave entitlement and leave requests again, we can go through and create a new leave request for this employee. The approver is automatically being pulled through. Under leave entitlement, I can select my leave entitlement option. So in this case, my annual leave. The system's going to pull through the year, the start date, the end date, etc. for me automatically. I can now define my start and end date, and a couple of things are going to happen at this point. The first thing it's going to do is it's going to check to see if there's any other team absences in that period, and this could be holidays or any other type. It's going to define that as a list at the bottom, so I can see Stephen Saunders is off between the 1st of the 7th and the 5th of the 7th. So the system's going to warn me about that, because potentially I might not be able to leave at the same time. That information is also available to my approver. If I also define the start date after the end date, the system's going to stop me, so it's just a bit of validation to ensure users are not making mistakes. But if I pick a more reasonable date, the 16th to the 19th of September, the system allows that through, doesn't show me any of my team members are on holiday, I can put my requested days off. Or alternatively, I can do part days as well by using the checkbox, choosing if it's an AM and a PM. System calculates as half a day, and I can go from there. Our leave process allows you to define your leave request and your leave entitlement by either days or hours. So in this case, we're looking at days, but you can also define it by a certain number of hours as well, with each request being accompanied by a memo if required, allowing the approver to have more visibility on why this type of leave is requested. Once we're happy, we can save that leave request and go back to the employee record and have a look at the leave request list, which has now been updated with all our requests. So if we let this save and we go back to the employee record, go back to human resources and leave requests, we can see our new request is under that section as well, pending decision. Now let's switch over to the approver. So let's go in as Daniel. So on Daniel's dashboard, we've got team approved leave requests. So we've got requests that need approval. We can see our requests in the middle and needs approval. And I'm the approver for multiple people, so I'm just going to go into that one. I also got an email to say that our request is pending approval. So I can go through the link, I can see all the information about the leave, if there's any team leaves or who the approver is or anything like that, and I have two buttons available, approve and reject. If I approve it, the system's going to send an email back to the requester saying your leave has been approved, same with rejected, but on approval, the system's going to carry out a couple of other checks and also generate me an event automatically. This event will go to a shared calendar so that everyone can see. As long as it's not confidential leave, the system will add the event automatically with the content of why they're on holiday, so is annual leave, sickness, etc. So if we switch over to the calendar view, we can see our Catalyst annual leave calendar. We can see my leave, because I picked a PM half day, it's put in for 1 to 5 PM. That concludes our short demo on annual leave and leave requests and leave entitlement within the system. If you have any questions on this app or any of our other apps, please reach out to us at Catalyst ERP. Our contact details are in the description of this video. Thank you for your time.